Most defensive record? Manute Bol's hold onto the most statistically unique record in the history of the NBA. His defensive impact in the league is considered an anomaly. He is the only player in the history of the NBA to have more shots blocked than points scored. During the 1985 season, he went on to bag a record total of 39 blocks across one game, where he made 15 blocks in one game and another 14 blocks in another game. With 8.6 blocks per 48 minutes, Bol is still the all-time leader, far ahead of Mark Eaton in second place with 5.8. Bol also set a rookie record with 397 blocks during his debut season in the 1985 to 1986 season, which is currently the second highest number in the history of the NBA. Bol had 2,086 blocks, 1,599 points, and 2,647 rebounds by the end of his 10-year NBA career from 1985 to 1995. His ability to take over games has often reflected across his stats. Against the Atlanta Hawks on January 25, 1986, and the Indiana Pacers on February 26, 1987, he accomplished his 15 blocks in a game, twice. These performances are tied for the second most ever in a single game. He also holds the NBA record for the most blocks in a half, 11 blocks, which was achieved on December 12, 1985. His stats accomplishments are on the league of their own. Most career assists by a center in NBA history. Nikola Jokic rewrote the history book for his position in the NBA. In December 2025, he went on to smash the record for the most career assists by a center in the history of the NBA, which was held onto by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar during a game against the Orlando Magic with a 126-115 victory. Jokic extended the record from 5,660, its hallmark, to 5,747 career assists. He accomplished this within 779 games, while he was doing 7.4 assists per game. He also holds the record as the most assists in a game by a center, with a total of 22 assists in this very game against Phoenix Suns in March 2025. It didn't end there. He went on to also become the player with the most assists as a center during the 2024 to 2025 season of the NBA, with a record of 716 assists. With the 2025 to 2026 season, Jokic continues to dominate the leaderboard, with 10.2 assists per game. He stands out as one player who fits all in a diverse sphere of the league. The highest scoring game in the history of the NBA, Wilt Chamberlain delivered an epic performance in March 1962, which shook the NBA. While playing for the Philadelphia Warriors, he went on to score a total of 100 points in a single game against the Knicks. His final stat line was quite fantastic. He averaged a total of 10 points, 25 rebounds, a 36 for 63 shooting from the field, and a 28 for 32 from the free throw area. The free throw mattered more because he was more of a career 51.1% free throw shooter. But this very night against the Knicks, he shot a solid 87.5%, which had never happened on that wavelength. He scored 23 points in the very first quarter of the game, 18 during the second quarter. The third quarter, he scored another 28, and by the fourth quarter, he scored a solid 31 points. During the halftime, he had bagged a total of 41 points, and by the fourth quarter, there was no longer any competition left on the court as he went on to win the game. His record has stood the test of time, and only Kobe Bryant comes a distance close with 81 points in 206. The Warriors finished with a 169 final score, while the Knicks settled with 147. Wilt went on to average a total of 50.4 points, 25.7 rebounds per game during the course of the 1961 to 1962 season. Most minutes played in NBA history. LeBron James having logged a total of 60,000 for regular seasons and a total of 72,000 minutes when playoff is included. He has once again solidified his name in the history of the NBA as one of the players with the most minutes played, surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was the previous record holder. He smashed Abdul-Jabbar's record in December 2024. He played a total of 34 minutes and finished with 19 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds in the very game, which he broke the previous record and saw them defeat the Sacramento Kings 113-100. At this moment, his career total reached 57,471 minutes, thereby officially breaking the long-standing record of 57,446 minutes held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. During a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers in January 2026, LeBron James became the first player to ever exceed 60,000 career regular season minutes, where the Cavaliers lost 129-99. He also holds the record for the most playoff minutes, presently pegged at 12,062. In the current 2025 to 2026 season, LeBron is the only player in NBA history to clock 60,000 regular season minutes. Presently in February 2026, his 2025-26 season averages are 22 points, 6.6 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. If you're enjoying this, subscribe and drop a like. Thanks. Most turnovers in a single NBA game. Mike Bantam's 9-year careers came with a record. During the NBA season in January 1982, while playing for the Pacers, Bantam went on to commit a solid 16 turnovers in a game against the Washington Bullets. Despite the turnovers, his overall turnaround was still good. He averaged 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 steals. The Pacers went ahead to lose the game to the Bullets on a tight 107-103. He was only privileged to play for 37 minutes, but still bagged a highline stat. Measured at 6'9" and playing power forward, but this particular night. But he went on to hold the record as the player with the most turnovers in a single game, ahead of Jason Kidd and John Drew with 14 turnovers each in a single game. Offensive rebounding champion, Moses Malone, aka the chairman of the boards, sits as the all-time leader in offensive rebounds in the history of the NBA. At age 38, he has gone on to achieve incredible stats during his course of his career despite his injuries. Most players in that era often retired around that age. In the 1993-1994 NBA season, he made his comeback for his 20th professional season after missing most of the previous year due to back surgery. Malone holds on to a total of 6,731 rebounds in the ABA and NBA games combined. He led the league in offensive rebounds 9 times, a record that highlights his unwavering style. He has a total of 27,409 points, 16,212 total rebounds, all in the NBA. He's also a 3-times NBA MVP in 1979, 1982, and 1983, where he was a Finals MVP. His stats accomplishments are quite scary, as the closest player to his stats is Robert Parrish with 4,598. At the age of 40, he went on to play his final season for the San Antonio Spurs in 1994 to 1995. During the final game, he went on to bag a 3-pointer from the opposition free throw line that went on to beat the buzzer. However, his status varies based on whether you include his early American Basketball Association (ABA) years in addition to his NBA stats. But whichever way, a total of 27,409 points across 21 NBA seasons is a great feat for him. He is currently ranked as the 12th all-time in the history of the NBA. 37 points in 1 quarter, 2015. Klay Thompson went on to produce one of the most explosive scoring quarters in the history of the NBA. On January 23, 2015, during a game against the Sacramento Kings, Thompson scored a total of 37 points. He achieved this in the 3rd quarter of the game, and within a short time frame of 12 minutes, he did 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 9 for 9 from 3, and 13 for 13 from the field, and 1 dunk. He scored all of these in the 3rd quarter, all within 9 minutes 44 seconds of the game. Before that very quarter, he had scored only 13 points and ended up finishing with 52 points despite missing the majority of the 4th quarter of the game. His perfect shooting and near zero misses gave him the lead of this game. Thompson scored 37 to 22 more points in the 3rd quarter of the Sacramento game than their whole team. And as of January 2026, Thompson's record has remained the same without anyone beating it. Kevin Love tried in 2016, but since then the attempts have been nowhere close to it. Most 3-pointers made in a rookie season. Keegan Murray sets the record for rookie with the most 3-pointers in the NBA. During the 2022 to 2023 season, he played a total of 80 games while playing for the Sacramento Kings against the Portland Trail Blazers. He averaged a total of 206 3-pointers, which is classified as the most ever by a rookie in the history of the NBA. In that very game, they won 120-80, and it was in this game he formally smashed the NBA rookie 3-point record. He averaged 12.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game in that season, and clocked in a total of 80 game appearances. He went on to play starting in 78 of them, where he averaged a total of 41.1% from beyond the arc. Keegan surpassed the previous record of 187-3, which was held by Donovan Mitchell during the 2017 to 2018 season, but despite his new record, the 2025 to 2026 season might bring about another record holder from Charlotte Hornet. Rookie Con Knoopel, who is on 166 3-pointers presently with just 50 games. Keegan, 3-point shooting, accounted for 206 of his 976 total points that season. At the end of the 2025 to 2026 season, there will be a new record holder. Fingers are crossed. Most points by an overseas player in NBA history. Dirk Nowitzki stands out as the highest-scoring overseas player in the history of the NBA. He was born in Würzburg, Germany, and made his grand entrance into the NBA in 1998, while he played a total of 21 seasons with the Dallas Mavericks, one of the longest single-team careers in the league. Before he retired in 2019, he had scored a total of 31,560 career points, which is the most points ever by a non-American player in the history of the league. He surpasses notable NBA greats like Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain, and Tim Duncan with that amount, which puts him 6th overall on the scoring chart. During the course of 1,522 regular season games, he went on to average 20.7 points per game. Nowitzki was almost unstoppable when he was at his best. He finished as the league's top scorer in 2006 to 2007, thereby averaging 24.6 points per game. And in the 2005 to 2006 season of the league, he also went on to average 25.9 points per game and was named NBA MVP in the same season. Besides that, he maintains his signature one-leg fadeaway, one of the most unstoppable shots the NBA has ever witnessed. And when it mattered most, he didn't fail to deliver. He averaged 27.7 points per game during the 2011 NBA playoffs, helping Dallas win its first title and winning MVP. First father-son duo to both win multiple NBA championships. The NBA has experienced multiple father-to-son combinations in the league, while the league has experienced about over 100 father and son pairings on the court, with families like Dell and Stephen Curry, Rick and Brent Barry, Michael and Klay Thompson, Joe Bryant and Kobe Bryant, among many others. Several families have played on the court, but Bill Walton and Luke Walton has went on to play one of the prominent duos on the court. The Waltons were the first father-son duo to both win multiple NBA championships in their respective seasons. Bill Walton went to win 2 NBA championships titles, one in 1977 with Portland and 1986 with Boston. He is also a notable Hall of Famer and a former MVP. On the other hand, Luke Walton went on to win 2 NBA championships titles. He won in 2009 and 2010 with the Los Angeles Lakers. While other father and son have also won rings, the Waltons set the bar for multiple titles in the league. These are every NBA record you didn't know existed. Lovers of NBA, there you have it. Let me know in the comment section which of these records walked you down memory lane. I'll be in the comment. Don't forget to like and share this video.